Hello and welcome. If you are an air sign, then welcome. Happy Thursday. I hope it's been a good day so far. This Thursday and every Thursday after that, we are going to be getting together. You and I, we're going to check in on your mood, how you're doing, get an oracle card, get some tarot, and we're gonna, see what the situation is, what's making you feel this way, and then we're gonna get some advice as to how you can get yourself out of this way or further into this way if it's somewhere you want to be. I don't know, we'll see. So if you are a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, then this video is going to be for you. I do highly suggest that you also watch your sun, moon, and rising just for like a full picture of how everything is, going in your life. I'll post earth signs on Tuesdays, water signs on Wednesdays, you guys air signs on Thursdays, and then fire signs are going to be on Fridays, as well as general pick a card is going to be on Fridays as well. So I think that's all that I have for you, my wonderful, beautiful angel air signs. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Your timestamp is gonna be down below. I'll stop rambling like this nonsense, whatever I'm doing, and I hope you enjoy this. I hope this brings you some sort of clarity today. Aquarius babies, on this lovely day. I don't know what I was going to say, but words just were not happening for a whole second there. We're just gonna get right into it because I feel like I've rambled a lot in the intro, and I'm over it. So we're gonna get an oracle card that represents your mood. Then we're gonna get some tarot that really clarifies your mood and what's going on with you right now as you watch this video. For Aquarius, let's see, how are my aqua babies feeling right now? That's it, aqua babies. Sounds so much better, right? Aqua babies, cute. I feel like someone else has said that and I just kind of like stole that from them, but you get going through life, you realize that nobody never said anything probably for the first time ever. Sorry, somebody else probably already said it or thought it. That was rude. I'm sorry. We have confidence. It comes with time and practice coming out. So Aquarius, you are not feeling too confident with yourself right now, and whatever's going on with you, we're gonna get terrified. We're gonna get tarot to clarify. We're gonna get tarot to clarify how else you guys are feeling. But I get that, especially right now in this, I was saying that like something is going on, but like, I don't know. This time of year always really puts me into this kind of mood when it's like shifting into fall, and like, depending on where you live, I don't know what the weather's like, but from like upstate New York, with the seasons changing and things, I don't know. I just always feel less confident in myself around this time of year. Maybe that is for you as well, Aquarius. We have our Nine of Swords coming out. Yeah, so you're just not around the board. Seven of Cups, feeling too good. You've got a lot plaguing you. I can feel a lot of anxiety and a lot on. I can see that there's like a lot on your mind. A lot of things are going on that are causing you to be confused. You don't know what is up and down, what's left and right, and it's kind of putting you in this position where you're kind of like fly like a fly, like you're flying around like do you know what I mean? Like that kind of antsy feeling, like you need to do something but you don't know what it is that you need to do, like that kind of feeling. Let's see, how else are my aqua babies feeling right now? We have the Hanged One coming out. Yeah, this totally makes sense. And we also have the Seven of Wands coming out as well. So you just have a lot of tension going on, okay? There's a lot of tension right now there's something, I'm gonna get more tarot to clarify, okay? But there's definitely something going on in your life right now that is causing you to feel like under a lot of pressure. Like I don't know how else to explain it other than it's kind of like you know, when you go to pop a pimple and it, like, you apply all this pressure onto it and then it finally pops. You're before the pop, I feel like, is how you're feeling right now. You know, don't force it if it doesn't fit. Well, I don't know if I want to get a couple more cards or if I want to just go right into clarity. I'm going to get a couple more cards about how you're feeling. Ace of Pentacles, definitely a good choice for me to get more cards. Ace of Pentacles, with that coming out, I can see that you're probably starting, yeah, you're starting something new that is going to bring you more of a complete feeling, something that's actually going to push you towards what you want. And Seven of Pentacles coming out as well. I can see that money is going to be something right now that is, I can see that money is something right now that you're going to be focused on. I can see that you're trying really hard to, like, it's like you're trying really hard to hold on to what you have, which may not even be a lot. But you got to spend money to make money is really what I'm being called to say. I'm sorry, but you got to spend money to make money. Sometimes that's just, it's annoying. That is an annoying concept. It really is. But sometimes that's just what you really need to do. You have to prioritize where you're going to put this money and invest this money so that the outcome can be better than what you're just making. Also, find a way to make money. Like, find another way. There should be multiple sources. I don't think people understand that. I feel like, I don't know, maybe that's just a personal opinion. You should have multiple sources of income. I don't know. One to talk. Broke is a joke, and I'm over here giving financial advice. Sorry. That was, we have the Chariot coming out though, so I can see that whatever this project is that's coming about with the Ace of Pentacles over here, it's really going to lead you to a lot of success. I can see in this, just in this row, really. This new project is not only going to lead you to have more financial opportunities, but it is going to lead you to feel more complete, lead you to feel like you've succeeded at some goal that you'd set for yourself. This is, I can see that bottom deck energy is the Nine of Cups. So I can see that emotionally things may not be where you want them to be, but career-wise things are probably, they're gonna, if you haven't got there, if you're not there yet, then I feel like you're coming into this, and I feel like this is bringing about this, it's like this feeling that is like in you that's starting to sprout and like grow. You're like, yeah, this is gonna be good for me, and I feel like, yeah, this is gonna be good for you. You can see the path ahead of you, and it's just, you need to be able to take that, you know, you need to have the drive. I'm sorry, I am not with it right now. Maybe that's, I mean, that's totally something that I can see that you're struggling with too. That Aquarius, you're not really with it right now. Like, yes, things you can see are looking up for you on one end, but on the other side, it's kind of like you're not like there, you're not prepared for this. Like, you're like, how do I keep moving forward? What do I say? What do I do? Is this the right thing to say? Is this the right thing to do? You're not putting enough, like, it, you know, it said confidence within yourself, but that's not something that is just built overnight. You know, that's something that takes time and dedication and looking really deep within yourself, Aquarius. Like, you need to look into you to see what it is that everyone else sees, because I'm sure that you have a bunch of people in your life that could say numerous amounts of amazing things about you, but you probably couldn't do that yourself. Maybe that is just, I'm not saying like, oh my God, go sit in front of the mirror and like say great things about yourself, but at least write it down. Write down the good qualities that you have. Write down the bad qualities that you have too. Figure out what bad qualities, what those are attached to that triggers you, you know, like from your, it's probably, I want to say it's probably one of your parents. Like, really think about it. Like, what, or someone in your life that, you know, put you through something that you view or other people view as traumatic. It doesn't even have to be super traumatic. It just be like, oh yeah, you had a really good childhood, but like your mom like yelled at you all the time. Like, oh, so what? She took care of you. She was a great mom, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But she yelled at you all the time. That's a trigger. And so if you think back to it, I'm just saying, like, if you write down these negative traits about yourself and you think back to it, you could probably trace it to something that somebody was doing that you don't like, that you didn't want done to you, or you didn't like. You aren't defined by that, you know, that negative thing that you view about yourself. You can always be a different person. You're not, who you are isn't set in stone. Like, I'm sorry, like, I got lost. I don't really know where I was going with that. I kind of went off on this tangent about wanting you to be, like, open up more about what you love about yourself, less about what's negative. Sorry, but, like, I guess that was just, like, basically the spirits are calling you to do shadow work is really what I was going into depth to explain. It's, you should probably do some shadow work, highly suggesting you do that. But also on top of that, also, I think that you should also, I just said also like 3 times. I think that you should really view, like, look at yourself from an outside perspective and stop like looking through this like lens that we have in our brain that just, it's the mean lens, the one that says mean things about us and to us and makes us feel bad. Well, we're not bad people, okay? Okay, Aquarius, I'm gonna move on by clarifying with another tarot deck, because I will just keep rambling about this. Do some shadow work, really journal, look it up, please, because I could go on forever about shadow work, but please journal even just a little bit. 9 of Swords. Can we clarify the 9 of Swords and what's going on with my Aquariuses? Can we clarify the... Oh, 9 of Swords. Can we clarify the 9 of Swords? 9 of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. There we are. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands coming out in reverse. So you're not feeling like yourself right now. Definitely is something that's coming out. You're going through this period right now where I feel like this may not resonate with all of you, but I feel like some of you are going through this period right now where you're really depressed. That's awful. That's awful, but I know, I know that we know how this is, but there's just this emotion of like not really truly being present. This again may not resonate with all of you, but not truly being present, kind of like being on autopilot, like you're numb to what's going on right now. Like you can't really feel the successes, you can't really feel the lows, you're kind of just there. Again, that may not resonate with everyone. With the 7 of Cups, we have the 7 of Wands coming out. That's 2 sevens, baby. Basically, whatever it is that you're battling right now internally, it's got you on edge. Like you're ready to go, but you don't know where to go. Like you're ready to fight. You've got your walls up and you're ready to fight and stand up for what you have fought for and how far you've gotten, but like you don't know who or what you're fighting or where to go next. With the Hanged One, can we clarify the Hanged One? Can we clarify the Hanged One? Yeah, so we have the Lovers coming out. So a decision right now in your life is keeping you kind of just hanging there. Like you don't really know where to go. Really, again, I keep saying that. You don't know where to go or what to do. 7 of Wands. Can we clarify the 7 of Wands? Or was it? Okay. It was upright. Sorry, I didn't know. It looked like it was reversed, but it was upright. We have the Chariot coming out again. So with the Chariot coming out, I can see that you're coming out, like there's an area in your life when you're coming out on top, you know what I mean? But again, I just feel like there's this part of you that just feels like you can't really celebrate or be joyous about this win, because it's like, what is this? Okay, so yeah, okay, so we just had the Seven of Cups come out, the Hanged Woman, and then the Death card. So you're going through right now, you have a lot of choices and a lot of things on the line that is pushing you towards, we also have the Eight of Cups as well, that is pushing you towards this transformation. You're letting go of things. You're trying to let go of things, and you need to let go of things. You need to let go of things to allow yourself to make a decision when it comes to this, when it comes to the way that you feel, what's going to get you out of this rut, and what is going to transform you into this person that's going to push you to your 10 of Cups moment, and that's going to allow you to break through from whatever it is that's going on right now, because you're feeling really freaking awful, and you're not really giving me too much other than just you feel awful. You've got some good things going on for you right now, Aquarius, with the Ace of Pentacles, the World coming out, and the Chariot came out twice. Chariot came out twice. You have these, you need to be more grateful for these things if you have the capability. If you are depressed, like I was kind of picking up on, if you are depressed, and I really want you to, I really invite you to seek professional help. If that's not something that you do, I invite you to seek help from your family, your friends, someone that you trust. If it's really something that you don't think that you can do, then journal. Journal, go to a journal, write it all out. Your spirits are always there. You know, if you believe in God, your God is always there. There's always someone who is willing to listen to your plight. And so even if you don't know how to articulate it and you just need someone to sit with you, I invite you to find that person. I really strongly invite you to find that person. If that's not resonating with you, then you really need to start being more grateful for what it is that you have in your life, because you have a lot. You're very successful right now. You have a lot of opportunities that are opening up, and you're starting to feel good. You've got money. You don't have problems with money. Maybe you do have problems with money, but maybe the way that you were with money previous to you struggling with these problems is the reason that you're in these problems to begin with. The way that you handle money really needs to start to change. It's just something that I'm picking up on right here. We're gonna get some oracle cards for some advice on these situations. For Aquarius, some advice that we can offer Aquarius when it comes to these. What is some advice that we can offer Aquarius? We have, okay, wings. You never needed wings to fly. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, I apologize. Basically, you had the magic within you all along. You don't need something special that makes you feel special. You have the special within you. It's deep down within you, and I just really need you to see that. I need you to see that. The spirits need you to see that. The gods need you to start seeing it. You're great, Aquarius. What other advice can we offer Aquarius right now in this time? What other advice can we offer Aquarius right now? What is some other advice that we can offer Aquarius right now? Oh. What is some other advice we can offer Aquarius right now? Okay. We have tree. Let them go. If this is about a person, because you really didn't let me in on that. I mean, the Lovers card did come out, but I was really more picking up on you being indecisive. If it's really about a person, if that's something that you want to need to touch on, here we are. I can tell you about that. Let them go is what spirits are trying to say. They're not worth it. They're not worth, especially if that's why you feel the way that you feel, Aquarius. No. You need to knock it off. Do not let someone put you into a position where you feel this bad about yourself. This bad in general. It's not, I mean, like, it didn't feel self-directed. It more just felt like an in general feeling. You want people in your life. You need people in your life that make you feel good. And it's okay to be upset when you lose people that have made you feel good, but when people don't make you feel good, then that's not really a loss, Aquarius. But let them go, because you're gonna feel so much better once you do, I promise. We also have garden. Something lovely will grow from this. So if this truly is the end, I do see with the death card coming out, you are going through a transformation. This is, you're going to come out on the other end of this different, different. You're going to learn something, and it's going to push you into this new chapter, a new phase of your life, and something beautiful is going to come out of it. We also have gray coming out. Endings are inevitable, so it's going to end. It's going to end. Whether you really grasp that that's what you want or not, it is what you need. It is. I'm sorry to be the one to have to say it like that, but it's true, Aqua baby. We also have Tower coming out. Unplug and relax for a spell. Take some time to allow yourself to really sit in all that it is that you are feeling from this. Allow yourself to release those emotions and move forward with your life. I mean, it's not going to be as easy as like I'm making it sound. I'm sorry if I'm sorry if it does sound like I'm making it like, oh, the easiest thing in the world. It's not. It's gonna suck. It already hurts, so it's gonna hurt more, but you're going to come out on the other end glorious, sitting pretty on your little throne. Your little throne. Oh no, I got British again. So we're gonna get some quote cards. You are magic, baby aqua baby aqua is my, what is that? We don't know. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Bottom deck energy was upside down. Yeah, upside down. We have expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval, Aqua baby. Only approval that you need to be seeking right now is from your higher self, is from yourself. You need to seek her approval, because she seems kind of upset with you right now. I'm just saying. Just a little bit. Alright, we're gonna get some cool cards. What is some advice that we can leave with Aqua babies today? What is some advice that we can leave? Okay, 3 just popped out. Can I get one more then? What's some other advice we can, oh, okay. We have great people do things before they're ready. They do things before they know they can do it, and doing what you're afraid of, getting out of your comfort zone, taking risks, that's what life is. That is what life is, Aquarius, my babies. That's all that life is, you know? You have to go out and do things. You can't just like sit around in this bubble that you put yourself in and think that you're gonna get to where you really want to go in life, sitting in that little bubble. Just saying, don't get me wrong, I'm talking all this smack and I've created my own little bubble, but this isn't about me, this is about you. There's a way to hold on to something that doesn't exist yet. That's what takes place when a song is written. You see something that isn't there, and then you use your instrument to find it. You have the ability to create whatever reality that you want, as long as you just see that idea in your head, and then you can create that into the real world. Talk about manifestation, baby. We do not need magic to transform the world. We carry all of the power that we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. One thing that I really love about these cards is a lot of it is that it's in you. All of it is in you. The power, the magic, it lies deep within you. You can create that into your reality. It is all about perception. It is about what you make it. Well, I know that things come from nothing very much and start from unpromising beginnings. And I'm an unpromising beginning, and I could start something. So you really could start something or anything if that's really truly what you wanted. The world has told you lies about how small you are. You're not small, Aquarius. Whatever ideals that you have in your head about who you are, let that go. Let that go. Get it off. Goodbye. It's not for you. It's not necessary, okay? You don't need that in your life. You're doing just fine. You are doing just fine without all of this negativity that you are keeping deep within inside your brain, and you're repeating it the worst times to yourself, which is unnecessary. Really wish we didn't do that as humans. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one, okay? So, if you're doing that, please stop. I know that it's not as easy as me just saying stuff and being like, oh, poof, it's done. But they do have, like, techniques. There are things. There's, like, a lot of things that you can do to be able to combat with intrusive thoughts. I'm pretty sure that that's all that I have for you today, Aquarius. I really hope that this helped offer you some sort of clarity. If there is this part of you that does feel like you're you're depressed and you're going through this depressive state, I really invite you to seek help. May again that be professional, friend, family, the universe, God, yourself, your higher self. Seek some type of help. I am inviting you to. That's all that I'm saying. I want to thank you for allowing me to sit with this energy. I hope that I was capable of offering you some sort of clarity or give you some sort of better understanding as to what is really going on with you right now. And I hope that you can I hope you know that you can get through this, and I want you to know that I'm sending so much love and light your way, my beautiful Aquarius. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday, and I hope to see you again next Thursday. Bye. Hello and hi. If you are a Gemini, then this is gonna be your reading. I'm gonna go ahead and just get right into it, get you an oracle card that represents your mood for today. When you're watching this video, how is Gemini feeling when you're watching this video? All right, Gemini, how is Gemini feeling when they are watching this video? How is Gemini feeling when they are watching this video? How's Gemini feeling when they are watching this video? Here we are. Okay, we have Clover coming out. Release your guilt. So, you're feeling very guilty right now. What is going on? We're going to obviously get some tarot to more clarify your mood. What is going on with Gemini today? How are they feeling? What's going on with Gemini today? How they're feeling. Gemini today. We do have the Eight of Cups. So you're letting go of something, hopefully this guilt. Let's see. Something maybe you're letting go of someone and that's making you feel very guilty. Yeah, with the Two of Wands, you have this sort of decision that's coming out. And you're letting go of one path that maybe you were just on for a really long time, and now you're realizing that that wasn't really what you wanted to be doing and the way that you wanted to be going, so now things are changing. What else is going on with Gemini right now and how they're feeling? Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse, I can see that a lot of things are going in a direction that you didn't want them to go in. It's not, yeah, with the Nine of Wands coming out, you're really trying to fight to keep what you have left. You feel very, I feel like your pride is hurt right now, Gemini. I feel like you feel wronged. Do you feel wronged? We do have the Nine of Swords coming out. You feel wronged but I see this part of you that also sees how you were wrong at the same time. With the Eight of Wands coming out, things are happening. Things happen just way too fast for you to really grasp how that was going to change everything. You weren't prepared for it. Carrying all of this by yourself and trying to think that if you pushed it along, then maybe that would make things work, but it's not working. If anything, it's going south. It's not. Yeah, with the Three of Cups in reverse, there's no, there's no cause for celebration right now. There's just emotion. That's something with the Queen of Cups that you're trying, I think, gaining over the course of this, the ability to control. But as of right now, I do feel like it's all over the place right now. You're feeling very hurt by this situation, but I do still feel like there is that part of you that's also kind of like, all right, well, I had my part to play in it, so I can't just play the blame game the whole time. Like, yeah, I had my part in it, but I still didn't deserve for any of this to happen to me. We're gonna get one tarot to clarify what's going on. Spirits, what is going on? What is this situation that is making Gemini feel this way? What is the situation? We have the Tower coming out. So it's the tearing down of something very, very sacred to you. What is the situation that's going on right now that is making them feel this way? So we do have the Devil coming out. A lot to do with your addictions. It's really messing. We have the Ten of Cups coming out in reverse, so it's really messing with what you have. This feeling of like this achievement that it's like, 3 steps forward, 10 steps back. You feel like you moved forward in a way that was really, really good for you, but all of this just set you back. And it's very frustrating to you because you feel like you did what you were supposed to do. You thought that you did it right. With the Nine of Wands being in reverse, you thought that you were protecting the part of you that was... You thought you were protecting the right parts of you, but really you were just allowing yourself to just like further this, oh God, isolation. Like I just envision someone like isolating themselves, just being really alone with this and thinking that you could get through this by yourself and not making the right choices, not making choices that you would normally make in this situation, pushing you towards this path that isn't something that you wanted at all. Let me get just one more card. With the Two of Swords, I can see that it's brought you to be really, really upset with yourself. It's with the Seven of Swords, it's brought you to be very upset with other people. This foundation that you built has kind of just been tore down at its core. And again, not again, I don't know if I said this already, but don't force it if it doesn't fit. Don't let it take from you. Leave it for someone else. For some of you, maybe all of you, this has just really put you in a situation where you feel like everything that you built and everything you created has been crushed, and you don't know how to move forward. Though there is still this part of you that is kind of in control of, and it isn't allowing you to spiral yourself down into this rabbit hole of like intrusive thoughts and negative self-talk and making yourself feel so awful. But right now you do feel bad, you do feel awful, you do feel like you want to just let go of this and you want to walk away, you want to start fresh, you want to move to a different state, different country, maybe change your name and just forget the rest of it. And I always say that you can't run away from your problems, but I sometimes I feel like you really can if you just run away. No, I'm kidding. I'm not suggesting you run away, but if you feel like you want to run away, you know, I'm not going to tell you not to run away. I would not be the right person to do that. Sorry, but things happened really fast, and you were trying to be the one to do it all. You were trying to be the one to do it all, but you can't do it by yourself, and so it just fell apart. It just all fell apart, and it took you really sitting down with yourself to say, okay, this is not where I want to be. This is not what I want. So now you have to figure out what it is that you do want, where it is that you do want to be. All right, we're gonna get some oracle cards. We're gonna get some advice for you. Some advice for Gemini. What is some advice we can offer Gemini when it comes to this? Sorry. What is some advice that we can offer Gemini? What is some advice that we can offer Gemini? Some advice we can offer Gemini. Okay. All right, so we have expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Don't allow the way that you assume other people view you be what defines you. What else? We have villain. You can always rewrite the story. So you may be feeling awful about this situation and the part that you played into it, but you can always change the future. You're not defined by what has already happened, and you can rewrite what is going to, you know, you can't rewrite that, I'm sorry, but you can rewrite the narrative, you know, and how you perceived it, and change what you're seeing now to see it as a whole and really shift into the future, so that you're not dealing with like the aftermath of this for like ever. We have potion. Remember to practice self-love. So it's okay to take the time away to be able to really sit with yourself and feel however it is that you need to feel, so that you can release it. We also have homework. Take yourself out on a date. Maybe this is a oh, what's the word I'm looking for? This is a sign that maybe these people weren't really who you needed in your life. The universe will weed out the ones that you don't, you know, and you'll end up finding who's real and raw, and who's gonna be there for you, and who's always gonna, you know, you'll get it. It's not gonna always feel good, but you'll get it. White House coming out. Don't doubt your worth here, Gemini. Don't think that just because these people don't want to be in your life that you're not worth being in someone's life. You know what I mean? With flower, we have be honest with yourself. So be honest with yourself. Really. No, seriously. Not just about your part in it, but be honest with yourself about their part in it too, because maybe you're just sugarcoating their part of it and trying to make yourself feel worse. I don't know what your brain does. I don't know that that's the case, but it totally could be. But I just really do feel like there's something that you're not allowing yourself to really accept, and that's really harming you too, because it's not allowing you to move forward from this, and this is an awful feeling to be in. I don't want you to have to subject yourself to this for very much longer. But you know, healing is a non-linear journey. We can't control it. We're gonna get some quote cards too. Excuse me, I'm sorry. We're going to get some quote cards, some more advice for you from these quote cards for Gemini. Some other advice that we can offer Gemini. What is some other advice that we can offer Gemini? Here, one more card, please. Some other advice we can offer Gemini. One more card. All right. All right, so we have, I believe that you can speak things into existence. So again, this I feel like has to do with really changing the narrative your perception on how things are going, and you can really shift your mindset. You can really manifest anything. So if you put the intent into that, then you can see, I think, this for what it really was, and really shift it to be a beneficial experience to you. It may not feel like it currently, obviously, but you can get past that. We don't need magic to transform the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. So it's in you, and your ability to be able to see that and move forward with that, it's in you. You have that. I know you do. Optimism is a happiness magnet. If you stay positive, good things and good people will be drawn to you. So this, I think, is just pointing out the simple fact that if you continue to think about how awful this feeling is, you're going to perpetuate sitting in this feeling. And if you want yourself to have more, I don't know, positive moments in your life, then you'll be able to, then you will, like, if you want to, speak that into existence, put that out there, and allow yourself to be okay with being happy, because you have to want that in order to, for it to, you know, be fulfilling to you. Own your magic, walk in your purpose, and rock your truth, Gemini. Know what it is, you know what it is that you are, and just own that. That's all that I want to say when it comes to that, Gemini. Bottom deck energy right here is great people do things before they're ready. They do things before they know they can do it, and doing what you're afraid of, getting out of your comfort zone, taking risks, that is what life is. Putting yourself in a position that may not feel too comfortable to you it's going to be what you need to, in order to grow, in order to change, and in order to be more satisfied with it, with the way that you're living your life. At least that's just how I feel. That's my opinion. That's all that I have for you, Gem. That's all I really do. I really sending so much strength your way. I know that you can get through this. I know that things are tough right now, especially with Mercury about to be in retrograde. I want you to sit down with yourself and allow yourself to feel these emotions and release these things. And just really don't beat yourself up too much. I know that you had a part to play in this, but we all have a part to play when you really sit down and think about it. It takes two to tango, and you can't just consume all of the blame to yourself. You do have to acknowledge their portion of this. Thank you for allowing me to be in your time, and allowing me your time, and to be in your energy and your space, and allowing all of this. Thank you so much for sitting through my whole thing, and I hope that, you know, this offered you some sort of clarity and some understanding as to how you feel, or some type of advice. I hope to see you again next Thursday, Gemmy babes. Don't forget to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture, and I hope to see you again. Have a wonderful day. Hello, hi. If you're a Libra, then this is going to be your reading this lovely Thursday. And we're gonna get started out by getting an oracle card that represents how you feel, and we're gonna get more tarot to see, to clarify how it is you are feeling, and then more tarot to see why you're feeling that way, as in we get more oracle cards for advice. Okay? How are Libra's feeling when they're watching this? Ooh, we have Feast coming out. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Okay, so it's been a very common theme with you air signs today. We're gonna just want you to, you know, be more confident in yourself. Let's see how else you're feeling. We'll get some tarot going. For Libra, let's see how Libra is feeling. How are the Libras be feeling right now? Just gonna let these cards come out. See how Libras are feeling. Can I see how Libra's feeling? Okay. All right. First we have the Two of Swords coming out. Then we have Temperance coming out. I like that. So you're feeling very indecisive, but things are starting to balance out. The Knight of Pentacles, I can see that you're really moving towards things in a really at a slow pace. With the storm coming out, I can see that you're feeling hopeful towards the future. With the Ten of Swords, things are really, things hurt right now. It's Strength coming out in reverse. I can see that you're really going through this period where you want to, with the King of Wands, you want to take action, but you're really afraid that you're not strong enough to be able to do whatever it is that you're trying to push towards. We have the Six of Cups coming out, so I can see that you're very nostalgic right now. You're looking back on a lot of things, thinking maybe how you could have done things differently, Libra. With the, so right now I can just see that you're feeling like you don't know what the right thing to do is, but that you want to do the right thing. Obviously, you know, you want to do what's in the best, what's in the right, you know, I don't know what the phrase is I'm trying to say is, but you want to do what's best for everyone. You really want the best outcome for everybody, and you want to go towards that, lean towards that always. That's just in your nature, Libra. It's really just who you are, and I can see that right now you're trying to heal, you're trying to get through things and really come to this like balanced equilibrium in your life where things are not too good and not too bad. They're kind of just there, you know. That's what you're trying to get. But with the Ten of Swords coming out, I can see that there are still things that are making you feel like you don't have it in you to move forward, despite the fact that you do have what it is in you to move forward. And with you looking back on the Six of Cups, I hope you're looking back on the fact that you've gotten through those things before, so you can get through them again, Libra. You can move through tough times and tread through water, all of that shenanigans, because you have the capability to do it. You have the strength. I know that it may seem like these sort of things are holding you back or pulling you back or pushing you down even, but you're strong enough to withstand whatever it is that they're trying to test you with. We're gonna see what this is. What is making Libra feel this way? We get more clarity on what is making Libra feel this way. Can we get more clarity on what is making Libra feel this way? So we have the Princess of Swords coming out. So you're trying to, again, I think I already just said this, I did. You're trying to move forward with something. You see a path ahead of you, like within the distance, that you know that you want to go towards, but you really don't know how to go about getting there. With the Four of Swords coming out, the Four of Wands coming out, I can see that you're in a position right now where you have what you need in a financial sense. I feel is what I'm picking up on. You're very stable right now and you've got a strong foundation, but with the Eight of Wands and the King of Swords coming out as well, this is a situation where things are starting to progress, things are moving forward and for the better. But you still have a lot of, with the Nine of Swords coming out, you still have a lot of interior like battles that you're struggling with, that are pulling you down. But you're really, with the Magician coming out, you're really finding a way. This is really about finding a way to keep pushing, like keep moving forward. I keep hearing from that one Disney movie, keep moving forward. Please tell me someone knows what I'm talking about. I really hope they do. Bottom deck energy is the King of Pentacles. So you have what it takes to be able to push forward when it comes to financial situations. But with all of these wands coming out over here, not all of these, but these wands and these swords coming out over here, it's more like you're battling to take action. And that's something that I feel like you've been struggling with for a while right now, Libra. And I think that it's just you don't really know what it is that you need to take action towards. And I think that it's starting to get to you, because it's like with the King of Pentacles coming out, it's like, I can do it. I can do the hard work. I can put forth the effort. I can do it. What is it that I need to be doing? You want direction, and really it's not like you're not being given direction. It's like you need to put it towards something that you're deciding, that you're putting it towards, that energy and that effort. But at the same time, there is still this fear, there is still this thought that maybe you're not good enough, and maybe you're not strong enough. Really, I think the only thing holding you back from this is yourself, Libra, and you moving towards this in a way that is very goal-oriented, very action-oriented. That is something that you're going towards. I know that that has to be frustrating, but it gets to this point where it's like, you've probably been told this like a million times over, and so like spirits are just like real sick of saying the same thing. So like, either do it or don't do it. God, that's gotta be real frustrating for you, Libra. That's definitely something. I know you just really want things to really balance out. You want to keep this going, you know what I mean? You want to continue to be stable, but you also want to forge forward, and you can't really forge forward if you're holding yourself back. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? All right, we're gonna get some oracle cards for advice. So we're gonna get some advice when it comes to this situation. There's some advice we can offer Libras when it comes to this situation. There's some advice that we can offer Libras when it comes to this situation. That is some advice we can offer Libras. That is some advice. What is some advice? Okay, so we have protest, start a revolution coming out. I love this card. Start a revolution. You need to actually take action towards this, move towards it, and allow yourself to know what it is that you're fighting for and actually fight for that. We also have potion. Remember to practice self-love. Remember to practice self-love. Actually, that's definitely something that you should focus on, because I see a lot of anger and animosity that is directed more at yourself, not other people, but more at yourself, and that's harmful to you. It doesn't help in any way, shape, or form if you're just gonna be a big B to yourself. I really don't, I don't understand how being mean to you is gonna help you or encourage you, or it's gonna give you some form of inspiration or creativity to move forward in things if you're just putting yourself down over and over again. We have nostalgia coming out here. Focus on the here and now. I feel like for you, Libra, you are either focusing on the future or you're focusing on the past. You're never really focusing on the present, and that can be detrimental to your process and you're making decisions, which is something that you're obviously struggling a lot with right now, is making decisions. So you need to be more present and live more in the moment, because that's what's going to allow you to really understand and see everything that's going on around you, and allow you to make more clear, precise decisions about what you want in those situations, or how you felt during those situations, and how you don't want to feel again. But you can't do that if you're continuously focusing or fixating on the past and or the future. Two things that you can never be in. You are only in the present, my love. So we also have dragons. Slay them all. Slay all them dragons, baby. You got it. Okay, it may be tough right now. I just said that 3 times almost said it 3 times. But I know that you can get through. I know that this is not something that is going to, something that's going to burden you for the rest of your life, Libra. So I just want to remind you that, because you may think that this is like something that you're going to have to be dealing with forever. It's not. It'll be over soon. We have Throne. Your potential is endless. So you have the power in you, not just to slay all of your dragons, all of the dragons, but you also have endless power and potential, and you sat on your pretty old throne and, you know, doing Libra stuff. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but Libra, what I want to say is that all of the things that are common right now with this advice is that they're telling you to really look within yourself to take action. The answers that you seek from external places, the reason you're not getting the answers you want are because they're not answers that you can only receive the answers that you need and or want from your internal, because that's what is going on right now. You look to yourself, look deep within yourself, and you'll see what it is that you need to do. You'll see that the answer was there all along, and you'll be able to come to this sort of realization and then move forward. We're gonna get some quote cards for more advice to leave with you, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Libras. A couple more. One more. Okay, there's 4. Okay, so we have, if you want a thing, truly want it so badly that you need it as you need the air to breathe, then unless you die, you'll have it. I love this card. So it really just, you're gonna get whatever it is that you want someday. Like, it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but if you really want it that bad, then you're gonna make it happen. You're gonna put forth the energy and the effort. You'll never, oh God, that's such a realization. Like, okay, so you have this decision. You want this thing and you want this thing. And if you really, really, truly want both of these things, you will have them. You may not have them at the same time, and it may not work out the way that you want it to work out. But if that's something that you really want, then it is something that you really will achieve. You just have to remember that. You have to put the faith and the intention in it. And oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know about you guys, but like over here, this girl had an epiphany. There's a way to hold on to something that doesn't exist yet. That's what takes place when a song is written. You see something that isn't there, and then you use your instrument to find it. So, just because you can't see it yet doesn't mean that it isn't going to actualize itself, and you're not going to be able, like, you're going to be able to see it. It's going to be real. It's going to be something that comes forth. I mean, I have complete faith in that. Like, we can manifest anything. I truly believe that. And if you truly believe that, then you truly will. It's just factual. Laws of attraction. You put into the world what you put into the world will come back to you. Okay? Positivity, love, and light. Constantly just give that stuff out. I mean, like, give something to yourself too. Like, that was like the main thing for all of this, is like, maybe you give way too much. Maybe you're a Libra, duh, you give way too much. You need to give more to yourself. Give back to yourself. You do still matter, okay? Okay, we have, of course there must be lots of magic in the world, he said wisely one day. But people don't know what it's like or how to make it. Perhaps the beginning is just to say nice things are gonna happen until you make them happen. I call this Alex Russoing it. I don't know if anybody ever watched, if any of you that are watching this ever watched Wizards of Waverly Place. I was obsessed with it. And I call this Alex Russoing it. She talks about it in one of the, like, Merge. Oh, is that what they call them? Merge, I'm thinking of Vampire Diaries. Episodes with Sweet Life on Deck or whatever, where she's like, I just say things are true until they're true. Bro, literally, I've lived by this ever since she said it. And I call it Alex Russoing it. If you just speak what you want into the universe, like you already have it, it will be given to you. And that is a fact. I choose to tell myself a different story from the one women are told. I decided I was safe. I was strong. I was brave, and nothing could vanquish me. Insisting on this story was a form of mind control, but for the most part, it worked. This is definitely about manifestation and everything that we just talked about. So if you shift your mind frame. You can shift your mind frame and you can create your reality to be whatever you perceive it to be. Oh my God, because whatever you're perceiving is brain. Okay. Bottom deck energy is all of us have to learn how to intend. All of us have to learn how to invent our lives. Make them up, imagine them. We need to be taught these skills. We need guides to show us how. And if we don't, our lives get made up for us by other people. Wow, I'm sorry, that kind of just hit too close to home. Basically, this is just talking about how you have to be set up right. And if you're not, then your life, oh my God. Okay, yeah, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm just going through realizations without really verbalizing any of that for you, Libra. I'm sorry, these are things for me. They could be things for you, but I'm selfish. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so basically, you know, it's kind of like, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to word it. Where is my clear quartz? Okay. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that if you didn't have like a good upbringing and you're put into this position, you know, this isn't going to resonate with all of you, where you had to create your life and what you wanted it to look like for yourself. You could have gotten into this situation where you're kind of just living your life and you think that this is what you want, but really it's just like what other people that you've been around you want, because you've been mimicking them. You know how people do that. You know, I don't know if maybe you do that. I do this when I meet people. I mimic them. I don't do it on purpose. I just do it to connect and try to make them feel better, but I'm not really being myself. Realize, you know, you can get caught up in that and not really want the life that you're living because it was never what you wanted in the first place, which is crazy to me. That's why I'm like, oh my gosh. So this could definitely be something that you're dealing with, Libra. That could have just been me. Sorry. If that is, you know, not for you, don't force it. Just leave it for someone else. Don't let it take from you. That's actually all that I have for you today, Libra. I really hope that I offered you some sort of clarity and advice. I really, really want you to know that you're strong enough to really get through anything, and I hope that you remind yourself of that every day. I really, really happy to see you. I really hope to see you again next Thursday. Don't forget to watch your sun, moon, and rising for like a bigger picture of what's going on in your life. And I really, 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 really can't wait to see you again. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.